Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Witches of the Moon. By now, if you do not know, my name is Dia, aka Ori of ORI'S, and this week we are talking about our favorite witchy holidays. Now, before I say mine, I do want to go ahead and say that all holidays are witchy in origin. All holidays in origin go back to astrology and specific times and changes in nature. So any holiday you pick one. Look at the date. Look at the time that is being done. Look at what happens in nature, and astrology-wise, look at what happens. Look at what happens during that time frame too. Now, depending on the culture, it may do it closer to the new moon or closer to the full moon. Most cultures will actually do it closer to the dark moon, which is the 3 days before the full moon. I mean, before the new moon. I'm sorry, it's 3 days before the new moon, and they'll do it around that time, the dark moon or new moon. And then as cultures grew and got older, they started doing it, and well, as other I guess religion is a culture. What the hell? I guess religion is a culture in itself. But as other religions came, and I don't mean just Christianity, I mean other things, Judaism, um, those are the only two that come to mind right now. Hinduism, things like that. As other things started to take place and make their way into the mainstream of time, the dates changed. And even when you look at certain deities and what days they are associated with, you have to ask yourself, why are they associated with that particular day? So in doing that, what you're going to get, girl, I done wiped off my eyebrows. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. But I really did, guys. Do you see my natural eyebrows? Hmm. I'm gonna work that out. I'm gonna get it together. I don't know what's going on this season with the timing and everything. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna be on point. I'm gonna do it. But as I was saying, all of them are witchy in origin or based on astrology and natural, the changes that nature go through. Now, with that being said, my favorite is Beltane. For those of y'all know me, y'all clearly know why. My favorite is Beltane because Beltane celebrates creation, it celebrates life, it celebrates transition, it celebrates birthing, it celebrates sexuality. As far as certain traditions, it's a fire celebration. A lot of things are blessed with fire around that time. A lot of things are done blessing the masculine energy, like the maypole, or the mating of the masculine and feminine, I should say. Like the maypole is the mating of the masculine and the feminine. But there are a lot of blessings done through fire um, and things like that. But my main reason for doing it is because I totally love the the time of year where nature is just sexually open and free and expressing and inhibited and just embracing who the core of who we truly are. Everything is sexuality. Nothing gets manifested without some type of sexual expression or sexual symbolism in some form. We have the saying of the birds and the bees. We have, you have the water where this actually happens in April, really, but you have the most places, especially if you're in the U.S. Or the northern hemisphere, it happens in April, where you have the water. Well, if you're in Florida, it happens all year round. But you have the water mating with the ground, and in May, that's the time when the flowers are supposed to bloom, depending on where you are. And it's a very you get to see the fruit of sexual expression, if not sexual expression itself in its purest form. That's why I love Beltane. That's why it's my favorite. It doesn't have to mean bumping the ground. It's just that creative aspect, that beautiful and sometimes ugly um, expression, that rawness, that pureness. That's where I'm going. That rawness, that pureness of who you truly are, how you truly got here, and how you are going to bring things in life into this world without no sugarcoating, none of that extra stuff that makes our morals feel better. It's just straight right there in your face for all that it is. There's a saying called ugly beautiful, and to me, it's kind of ugly beautiful. Just like sex. Sex is ugly beautiful. No one makes a cute face when they have an orgasm. Not one. You make it a cute face, they faking it. So, you know, it's that ugly, it's the ugly, beautiful time. So, for me, that's my favorite holiday. That's why, or my favorite witchy day. It's all the same, really. At least for me, it's all the same. But that's why it's my favorite time of the year. It's the time of birthing. Just I can go on and on. I just love it. All right, guys. So, what's your favorite witchy day? I'm pretty sure you've already been asked this question. And why? Don't forget to watch everybody's videos. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next week.